and don't know where to start? Eastern Supply, 40 North Main.
Yeah. Oh, God. And that's almost, and that's too far the other direction.
And you wonder, was that really true, or just that was a good story for people who didn't want to bother and pay attention? It wasn't that unusual then,
Yeah.
And they did it here. Something I find interesting is this, we keep reading a lot about how we did this.
W.H. Riley is here when it comes to heating your home or business this winter. W.H. Riley & Son always welcomes new customers. They're a family-run business serving the Attleboro area since 1873. They offer heating oil and propane with 24-hour emergency service. For more information, you can contact them at 508-699-4651 or their website, whriley.com. W.H. Riley & Son, 35 Chestnut Street, North Attleboro, a company Greater Attleboro residents have called on since 1873. Claudino's Auto Repair, located at 310 South Main Street in Attleboro, is celebrating 26 years in the auto and truck repair business. Over the years, John Claudino and his team of mechanics have worked to build a long-lasting rapport with their customers. From oil changes to diagnostics, transmissions, and routine maintenance on foreign and domestic cars and trucks, Claudino's will keep your vehicle running. Claudino's Auto Repair, 508-226-8545 or at claudinosautorepair.com.
Does your back hurt after a long night's sleep? Has your mattress seen better days? Is your current bedroom furniture a mixture of different furniture sets? The Bedding Center, located on Pleasant Street and proud sponsor of this radio station and high school sports, offers a wide array of mattresses along with beds, bedroom furniture, and odd-sized mattresses and box springs. You can reach them online at bedding-center.com or by phone at 508-226-8090.
Well, Ned, I had the field mic off, but even though we weren't wearing our headsets, the microphones were on.
Oh, okay.
Interesting. Welcome, folks. This afternoon, girls high school field hockey is the sport as the Attleboro Lady Blue Bombardiers take on the King Philip Lady Warriors. Earlier this season, this will be the third time these teams play. Attleboro was scheduled to play Franklin this week, but Franklin sports have been shut down because, well, the cool kids at Franklin High Schools couldn't keep away from house parties. So varsity sports was shut down for 2 weeks. That was unfortunate.
Yeah, I guess what I read was only one, but they have no idea who was there because they did the standard thing. Ooh, the police are coming. Let's run as fast as we can.
They took off. But these teams, this will be the third meeting. Attleboro, this is technically a non-league game. Last week, Attleboro, earlier in the week, tied King Philip 0-0. It was the first time King Philip had not defeated Attleboro in field hockey. In the rematch at KP on a cold, blustery day, KP came away with a 3-1 win.
Well, this is certainly, the time change has solved our problem of looking into the sun.
Yes.
But not solved our problem always of reading uniform numbers on the far side of the field because they get in shadow from the lights.
We're going to bring in our TV side, coming down in 5, 4, 3. Hello and welcome to AACS Sports for this presentation of high school field hockey. The Attleboro Blue Bombardiers, the home team in white with royal blue skirts and royal blue numbers, taking on the King Philip Lady Warriors in their green uniforms, gold numbers with white trim. King Philip comes in with a record of 5 wins, 2 losses, and a tie. They're in second place in the division. 25 goals scored on the year. They've only allowed 10. Attleboro, 3 wins, 1 loss, and that loss was last Thursday, I believe, 2 KP, 3-1. 3 wins, 1 loss, and 2 draws. They've scored 20 goals on the season and allowed only 6.
Well, let's see. Attleboro lined up as a 1-2-3. KP is a 3-3, but that's all a little bit vague on this.
Yep.
Oops. KP's in.
There's a breakaway. Grace Crocker comes in. Sliding save by junior goalie Ava Haggerty. And the ball rolls wide. The Crocker sisters scored the second and third goals against Attleboro in their win last Thursday. Again, we mentioned that, I believe it was last Tuesday, Attleboro and KP tied 0-0. It was a great, fast back-and-forth game. Again, a 0-0 game that was exciting to watch. The rematch was on Thursday on a cold, blustery day, and that pass goes wide. It'll be Attleboro ball. And Coach Antunes was saying before the game that for the first time in 2 seasons, for whatever reason, whether it was the weather or the conditions, the girls just lacked a little zip, and she's hoping that zip returns today. Long pass by Kiera Murray from the sweeper position. There's Madison Ellis. Burns on her right, broken up beautifully. That's number 8 on the defense, Molly Pillar. And I did talk to Molly before the game. Yes, that was her big brother, who was the starting center and defensive lineman on one of KP's Super Bowl winning football teams. And yes, I did ask Ned, and yes, she said her mother loves her more.
Of course. At least now. When she gets a little bit older, maybe not, in the late teens.
Long hit to restart, goes all the way past KP goalie Mackenzie Manning. Ned, you're asking yourself, what's different about KP's uniforms this week than last? All right, I'll tell you. That would be the purple socks.
Okay, I'll go with they are purple. Yeah, that's in violet. Let's see, why are they doing that?
They're doing that in honor of their goaltender, Mackenzie Manning, who has epilepsy. And I guess it's Epilepsy Awareness Month, so in support of their teammate, they're going with a purple socks with the 3 white stripes. Quick restart. There's Grace Crocker in the middle, 3-on-2. Trying to get by Kiera Murray, and a great defense by Kiera Murray, out of bounds, but KP will maintain possession.
I think that the National Federation rules are as strict as the NFL and don't allow such things. But we, of course, have reasonable field hockey officials.
Thank you.
They're very picky about what you can do with your uniforms in high school. But basic idea, especially in field hockey, is you want dark socks with the dark shirted team and white socks with the white shirted team.
Long hit by Murray right on the stick of Burns at midfield. Can't quite control it, though, and broken up by KP. I believe that was Cunningham. No, that wasn't Cunningham. That was Pillar again.
Again, field hockey here is on the blue line,
Yeah.
not on the white or the yellow. Actually, the line you can't see. The girls can.
Attleboro, Kiera Murray is playing the sweeper position. There's Campbell Compton in the midfield. Up front, Alice there's a Burns with the ball. Ellis is in the middle. On the far side, Webster. Ellis turns on the backhand side of her stick. There's contact. And instead of a penalty corner, Attleboro starts 26 yards out, and Campbell Compton is right on it. Smashes it in. Ellis tries to tip it. Backhand shot doesn't get through. Nice defense, KP, in there.
I'm not sure why he made that call. It looked like Attleboro still had possession and advantage. But
Nice play by number 14, Shea Salisbury, for the Bombardiers.
ooh, works nicely around the official.
Yeah. That was Burns. Steal by Pillar, who's, my gosh, we're only 5 minutes in or 4 minutes into these first 15-minute quarter, and I'm getting sick of saying Molly Pillar's name. She's playing that well.
So we said now words. You just got to stop it.
Pillar, the sweeper for KP. Murray for Attleboro. They're both outstanding.
I don't see any lack of energy going on right now.
Exactly right, Ned. I was thinking that myself. That's Attleboro having their best field hockey season in a long time. They beat Mansfield for the first time in anyone's memory. Tied KP for the first time in anyone's memory, maybe since the program started. That shot is fired in by Emma Nagger, picked off by the aforementioned Kiera Murray, wearing number 1. There's number 2, Paige Burdos. She's got 5 points in the season this year for KP. Campbell Compton defensively battling against Grace Crocker. Grace Crocker wearing number 4 in the green. She's the leading scorer for the Lady Warriors. 6 goals, 7 assists. And the second leading scorer, her sister, Isabel, 6 goals, 4 assists. Third is Abby Nixon wearing number 1, who we haven't called Abby's name yet, but Abby was one of the 10 players to watch coming into this season on the HockomockSports.com website.
We are not playing with a surplus of balls around the field today. And KP had this great number of brightly colored ones, too.
Yeah. Whoops. Almost lost my multicolored pen, Ned. You know I'm nothing without that. KP will restart in the far side of the field. Pillar's shot is blocked, but a teammate follows up, tries to get their offense going. Here they come down the right wing with Paige Burdos, defended by Salisbury.
Attleboro ball, side in.
Salisbury, one of my favorite players because her hair is the exact same color as my daughter Grace.
His hair.
Hair.
Right.
Yes, the red hair, yeah.
Your daughter's not red.
Right,
I've
exactly.
seen her.
Well, if she sits in the sun long enough, she is. Down the right wing, good defensive work by Jen Daniels over there, but taken away by Hannah Webster, I believe. In front, a blast by Ellis. Kick save by Mackenzie Manning. First official save of the game.
I'm not quite sure, well, what signal he meant. I think he meant a play-on signal.
Nice work defensively there, but then Campbell Compton steals it, fires it, second save for Manning. It goes back out to Compton up top. She blasts it onto the stick of Ellis on the rebound. The shot was blocked by Pillar, and then Pillar clears the zone. Also, I missed number 27, Sydney O'Shea, made a nice defensive play about 30 seconds ago now, but I did want to mention her name. And there's the ball in O'Shea's stick. Tries a one-time pass. I think it was tipped by Murray. Swept up by Salisbury, long shot wide. No score, 7:42 to go in the first quarter.
We do have a ball behind the net.
Well, Ned, you said it once earlier. We'll say it again. I guess last Thursday, according to Coach Antunes, the Attleboro girls lacked a little zip on the pitch in that 3-1 loss. I don't see a lack of zip today.
No. And maybe they just really didn't like the weather, and maybe it was to come down after a tremendous performance.
Yeah.
2 days earlier.
Pass gets through. Murray is there to sweep it up. Nice short pass gets by Salisbury, though. Ooh, and then it hops over the stick of Jen Daniels. Out of bounds. Attleboro ball. Attleboro coached by Lindsay Antunes in her 7th year, and she's the most successful field hockey coach this school has ever had. She's assisted in her 2nd year by Laura Urco. Laura played at Attleboro High School, graduated in 2005, and then at St. Anselm's College until Hannah Beck came along. Many called Laura Urco the best player ever here, and now she's back to coach. Maddie Ellis up top, double covered, moves to the right, hard shot, right pad save, great save by Manning. That's a red pen save, Ned.
Yeah. And what do we give? Okay, Attleboro ball. Stick hack.
Campbell up top, long shot, bouncing, tipped away by Pillar. Still in front, being chased by Webster. Pillar sweeps it out backhand, but Campbell keeps it in 27 yards from the goal. She goes to the backhand shot, knocked down by number 18, that's Barrero. And we see number 11, junior, Sarah McMahon, who's now in at that left wing spot. Anyway, so Antunes and Urco are the coaches for Attleboro. Lindsay played at North Attleboro High School and then goaltender at Framingham State as well. KP's got a great coach as well. Lisa Cropper played at Walpole High School, one of the best programs in the state. She graduated in 81 and then went on to play at UConn. Graduated from there in 85. So she was there for a few years while my cousin Matt Addington was an All-American soccer player at UConn. Pass in front. Trying to control, I believe, is Burns. What's that signal, Ned? Across the arm there?
It's a
stick hack?
Not a stick. Well, maybe he meant a stick hack. Okay. Usually, but unfortunately, what would have been penalty corner becomes 25-yard hit, which is nowhere near as useful.
Yeah. Compton getting a break. There's the freshman, Siobhan Landers, over to Salisbury on the right, 20 yards out. O'Shea with nice defensive work. And she tracks it down. She'll start a counterattack up the left wing. Whoops. Ooh. And Landers comes in with the steal after 2 swings and a miss. Landers, a great pass to Burns on the right. Shot, save by Manning. That's her 4th save of the game, Ned.
Yeah, no, she's doing them well. They're not rising up. You know, it's the kick, because if she brings it up in the air, then it's a foul. Not that it's what it used to be. It's another 25-yard hit.
Landers to Salisbury on the right wing. No score as we have 4:15 to go. Burns on the right. Her centering pass. Whoop, the ball went over the end line out of bounds.
Yes, a 16-yard hit by KP.
Yep. Finishing up about Lisa Cropper, the coach at KP. She coached in the Franklin program for 8 years, then created the program at Dean Junior College. Landers with a long blast. Pillar knocks it away. Attleboro maintains possession. Created the program at Dean College.
We got another 25-yard hit.
Yeah. Still no score. 3:40 to go, first quarter. 4 15-minute quarters now under these new COVID rules. 7-on-7 field hockey.
No, that's actually real field hockey rules.
Aha.
Starting this year.
I knew that, Ned. I was just stretching.
I know.
Nice steal. The ball flipped ahead. There we see Sydney O'Shea speed, but she overruns the ball. Starting that breakout was number... Whoops. Shea Salisbury for Attleboro. Steals it back. Crosses midfield. Shea gets it to Amanda Burns on the right wing. Amanda's been out there the entire quarter. Centering pass to Ellis, who's been out there as well. Knocked away, but back to Burns. In front, tipped through the goal mouth, and Pillar will chase it down.
Well, gets stopped. Kept in the circle.
Pressured by Webster, I believe. No, that's the number 11, McMahon, I believe. Landers does a good job keeping it in.
And the whistle is...
Attleboro ball. Landers will restart.
All right, so it's a standard restart on the 5-yard dash. She's got to move it 5 yards before she takes it into the circle, which is why she's going backwards.
Yep. Landers right, spins to her left. Long backhand shot, just a bit outside. But we mentioned Abby Nixon, featured by HockomockSports.com, as one of the 10 players in the league to watch this season. For Attleboro, it was returning all-star Campbell Compton. And freshman Siobhan Landers comes in and plays Compton's position. So there's someone with a heck of a future. Burns chasing it down on the right.
Doesn't quite get it.
No, as we've seen, KP's used more players than Attleboro has. KP, they shift their lines almost like an ice hockey team.
Well, it is one of the things, especially with the 7-on-7.
Yep.
You know, unlimited substitution, play doesn't stop, so you need to be coordinated at it.
Ellis blasts it, goes all the way through. Chasing it down is Paige Burdos, so that'll go out of bounds. And in the 0-0 tie here last week, we did see, Ned, late in the first half and late in the game, KP seemed to have a little more speed. Well, weren't as tired, basically, because they had used more subs.
Right. Well, they have a bigger team here, I think, also. At least here today.
Landers chases it down, but has the ball taken away on the right wing. Nice work, I believe, by Maddie Crowley. Landers gets it back over to the right. Excuse me, left. Down the left wing, sweeping it. Trying to tip it in front was Burns. Is that number 19? Oh, that's Emma Briggs on the left wing now. She's got 3 goals on the year.
Those who don't realize what just happened, the ball did go in the goal. You notice the keeper let it go in, but it was hit from only outside the circle, which we can't see.
Yes.
It's only touches, so therefore it doesn't count. It's the same as going over the end line.
Yeah. Yes, all goal. Whoops. Great hustle by Salisbury. Big field position switch for KP as Margot Riley with 2 goals in the year restarts, but Shea Salisbury with the interception. Burns on the right, Briggs on the left. Briggs cuts to the center, tip, right pad save by Manning. Her 5th of the game. That's Ellis trying to spin. Finding room on the right.
Encouragement from the crowd.
Yep. Finally, a hard shot tipped. And are they calling that dangerous?
I think he's calling the quarter. I'm not sure what he would have called if there was time. It was definitely high. But it can be high on the keeper.
Wow.
It can be tipped up and go high on the keeper.
Yeah, but that was the high shot tipped on the left by Briggs. So that's the end of the first quarter. No score, but an exciting back and forth game. No save. One save by Ava Haggerty. A beautiful save, and 5 saves, including 1 red pen save for Mackenzie Manning of KP. We'll be back with second quarter action after this in AACS 15 Sports.
My name is Paul Jakes,
Whoops.
President of Attleboro Firefighters Local 848. On behalf of our executive board and entire membership, we would like to say thank you to all Attleboro residents and businesses for their unwavering support throughout this pandemic. Words cannot describe the gratitude felt from the generosity of those who have donated much-needed supplies, PPE, and meals to our members on the front lines of this COVID-19 epidemic each and every day. The coronavirus has hit our membership especially hard in these last months, having 11 members and 2 dispatchers testing positive, with 1 member even hospitalized due to the severity of symptoms. In addition, having several members quarantined and an increased COVID-related responses throughout our community. As you can imagine, this has taken an incredible toll on our families and friends. Thankfully, because of the citizens of Attleboro, we have been able to find some solace in all of this, participating in birthday parades, drive-bys, Zoom meetings, phone calls, emails, letters, and most of all, knowing you have our back. All of this has allowed for a feeling of great joy by all involved. As the pandemic continues, please keep looking out for each other. Wear masks, practice social distancing, and remember, we're in this together. Stay safe.
Does your back hurt after a long night's sleep? Has your mattress seen better days? Is your current bedroom furniture a mixture of different furniture sets? The Bedding Center, located on Pleasant Street and proud sponsor of this radio station and high school sports, offers a wide array of mattresses along with beds, bedroom furniture, and odd-sized mattresses and box springs. You can reach them online at bedding-center.com or by phone at 508-226-8090.
Welcome back to AACS 15 Sports and 1320 WARA Radio in Attleboro. So that net at the end of the first quarter, that was a blast by Shea Salisbury, and then to the left of the net was Emma Briggs, who basically, the stick above her waist, bunted it into the net, but the officials ruled it came after the first quarter expired. So that would have been Briggs' 4th goal of the season. So 19 goal. No, too late. So we still stand at 0-0.
Right, yeah, field hockey adheres to their clock with the one exception. I'm not sure just how they do it now. You would complete a penalty corner.
Okay.
If time ran out.
Burns in front, but the pass just misses the stick of junior Olivia Hillman, who has 2 assists on the season. Quick counterattack by KP. And
slowed down by Attleboro. No.
Flying upfield. That's Isabel Crocker against Shea Salisbury, 2 of the best players in the league. KP will maintain possession. Boy, it is tough to read the numbers over there.
Yeah, effectively, the light is in front of them instead of behind them. You know.
Yeah. Double hit. Kiera Murray smashes it up ahead, controlled beautifully by Maddie Ellis. And then she's broken up with an outstanding defensive play.
You got to pull around people.
That was Pillar again.
So my wife and my daughter would yell at them.
Yeah.
You don't go to them, you go around them. There's a skill for that.
Hillman tips the ball forward, but it's cleared out by, there's a 6 and an 8 that look awfully similar. Beltramini.
Oops.
Isabel Crocker draws the foul. They'll restart. Grace Crocker, her sister, number 4, next to her. Nice pass to the left as they change on the fly. Great. Campbell Compton knocks the ball out. KP maintains possession. No score. 13-13 to go in the first half. Nice work. There's Abby Nixon. Can do just about anything on a field hockey field. Pass ahead. Chasing it down is Grace Crocker.
Okay.
Nice defense, Kiera Murray.
Called a stick hack.
And again, Kiera doesn't drop the ball on the turf, throws it down on the turf.
Get down there and stay.
Her long clearing pass is knocked down by Pillar, who's now on the left back on defense. Nixon, a long blast wide. Did Haggerty get a left pad on that?
Not by the signal from the official.
Okay, so no scoring opportunity, but not an official save. Whoops. Yeah, there we go.